All right.
Weird.
I have 2 cash-it-ins.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys
Next
might want to
time,
decrease your hands.
Yes, I was going to say
Cards.
next time, Logan.
Hmm?
Tell me when you're going to give me a card, as I have Orb of Knowledge. So I can draw 3 cards. I'll get rid of the skill +5.
Actually, if you just want to play it now and then draw 2 or draw 1, two more cards,
2 more.
then you can do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, I'll
Easier.
do that then.
Easier than Logan trying to remember something like that while I'm trying to think
Yeah.
about the rest of the world.
All right, 10. Okay.
It's a never-ending story of mass.
Does anybody... Hang on a second.
All right, I needed to get rid of all of those cards, and now I can do the play immediately.
Draw 3, and discard the
Hey,
2
Logan.
Uh-huh.
Enjoy giving an NPC of your choice 5 hero and to refill his hand.
Nice. I know exactly who's getting that.
Yeah, I wonder who.
Yeah. I'm too sexy for my shirt.
All right, so they're the 2 that I drew. So I've got to discard 1. So I will discard that 1, much as I want to keep it.
Hey, my mama, if you know what I mean.
Great.
Now do my little turn on the...
Fucking Viking has 0 points now.
Maybe not.
Look, we know.
Well, it depends. Is there anybody else that Logan would like to give them to? Or anything
Right
else?
now, probably not.
Right. Okay.
Oh, not necessarily. The big bad, for example, he might want to buff up.
Yeah.
Because it's not like the hero points go away.
Right.
Although it would probably really fuck with some players if they discover the fucking Cow King had some paws.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to see if people actually go there, because it's...
Oh, no, we're going there.
I don't
I
believe
already
it.
told Matt.
Well, yeah, but that's a long wait.
Yeah, it's a ways away, but
Yeah.
I have plans to go there.
Yeah. Your plan is to rely on Kinley's fucking strength as you...
Is it a bad plan?
I think these 2 could probably handle it.
How big was the zone?
20 by 60 by 5 meters.
So tiny.
Tiny.
It's a room filled with pikemen and a spellcasting king and queen.
Yeah.
Sounds fucking dangerous.
Yeah, 4 guards with halberds and the king.
4?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just 4 480-pound bovine with pikes and 2 large bovines with spellcasting abilities.
By the way, if you do ever go there, okay, the way to get in, you have to put on a pair of cow horns on your head, and that will open the gate.
How did you work that out?
They put on a pair of cow horns.
Yeah, why did you put on a pair of cow horns is what I'm asking.
Because it's him.
Yes. Okay.
Well, I mean, we knew it had something to do with cows, so we started by ringing a cow bell. That made the gate shimmer a lot, and we just went up from there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now,
Simple logic, man.
Yep. If you could work out if technology worked in there.
Yeah, we didn't. Weren't able to do that.
Well, if it was a bit bigger, I'd say you just put down some landmines and let them
Well,
run
honestly,
towards you and run over the landmines.
If we just go there and they don't attack us immediately, I can just cast 4 rules and find out that way. But yeah.
Step in, pop your full rules, step out.
Yeah.
Hey, want to get some steak?
Yes, dealing with them front on, I don't think is the way to go. We use
unless we have Kinley.
If he uses his hammer,
He got rid of that.
he got rid of the hammer.
Mm-hmm. He has a scythe now.
Yeah, of course he has.
Sure.
Is he very good at it?
Does he need to be?
He's not that good at it, no. He probably, if we take him with us, we'll probably insist he either uses his fists or a sword. Just to be on the safe side, but
It's probably a better way to go.
Cut
But
to
knowing
it shows
him,
him
he
using
will-
bolas.
I was going to say, but knowing him, he will insist on using his scythe.
probably.
It's his new toy. Of course he is.
Exactly. It's-
Goddamn right. That's what I would do if I was him.
He likes training in different weapons. What can I say?
Mhm.
So yeah. Is there anything else you wanted to know?
No. Not top
When
of my
was
head.
your first kiss, Freddy?
Oh,
Holy
have
shit,
ever-
it was the bovine queen, wasn't it? That's why they attacked us on sight.
Oh, there was something I wanted to do here.
Besides the experiments, yes.
Yeah, it's another experiment.
Have you tried a forgiveness letter?
No. It's to do with the clock, and it's to do with my avatar form.
I'm scared. What are you planning?
Well, my avatar form is basically me made up of smoke.
Yeah.
The clock is made up of smoke.
So what, you want to have sex with the clock? What was?
No, I want to see if I can touch it. I want to see if it looks different when I'm in that form.
Oh. Okay.
See now, Freddy, that sounds like a sane guy's thinking over in that box. The one up this box up above me right now, not so sane.
By the way, McKay, Doc did analyze the clock, and he determined that the clock is there's something in it that's sucking the power out of it. And we believe now that we investigated further, it's the other clock in Old Burlington underwater.
Okay.
So something is sucking the power out of this clock. It's like a tapeworm, so to speak.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what we think. But yeah, if you want to go do that,
Yeah, just out of curiosity. And it's probably not going to make any difference, but
I'm going to wait outside because I don't want to see you when you go into your smoky. Call me when you're done.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot to roll my... Oh, Tim, before I forget. Yesterday we got D4 sanity for our mission.
Oh,
Go ahead.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got 2 back. Woo.
Yeah. Sanity, D4. Yeah. 2. Nice.
I go and wait outside for McKay to...
You're standing on the main street watching people all wandering around wearing hats. Are you wearing your hat?
Yes.
Cool. People wish you happy Friday and pass on by.
I make sure to sit or stand near a car just in case we need to run from the Viking.
Anything special about the car?
I want to make sure it has keys in it.
All right.
Oh, good start.
Yeah, I thought I'd ask. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it'd be funny if you pick the one car that has no engine, no keys, no seats. It's just
It's
a
on
shell.
fucking. He's leaning on a car on cinder blocks.
I can see that. Okay, so McKay's heading upstairs. What's Colburn up to?
Yeah, I follow McKay.
Excellent.
Okay.
Never seen this before.
No.
Okay.
Cool. Right. Let's see if you can actually pull it off there. You go up, the ghostly
Yes.
clock is there. Nobody else is upstairs. Outside, you can detect fear. Oh, wait, that's just Freddy. And
The other reason, there's two reasons to do this. The other reason is because if you're quite near amber, you can't hold the form. So I'm curious to see if this place is actually close to the pattern.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. The thing about it being can't be kept up anywhere close to amber, I was thinking that might be because of a pattern as opposed to amber itself. Anyway.
Give me
So
your
I should
go into smoky roll, please. And give me a fumble. No, god damn, you're good at that. All right.
Yes, I am.
And what's the over-under Sandy?
1/D8.
Cool. Give me a Sandy roll, Colburn. And McKay, do you have your shape-shifting Sandy thing maxed out?
I don't know if I do.
What's the loss on that again?
1 point for you, Colburn, because you're like, he farted himself to death, and you find it inexplicably funny.
Huh.
It goes towards Logos Avatar. It's on the sheet.
Yeah, Logos Avatar form.
I see Logos Demon.
Yeah, there's Logos Avatar and Logos Demon.
Up here, Avatar. Here we go.
Yeah, give me your Sandy roll there, McKay. Maybe you'll freak out and try to mate with Colburn, which would be funny as shit. Now, okay, one point towards yours.
Yep. Now the question is, I have done both of these previously, and yet maybe I've got them written down separate. Oh, there we go. Logos Demon. That's weird.
Demon and Avatar are separate. I don't think you guys.
Yeah, no, but the max is separate to what I have written down to what's on the sheet.
Logan told me to change it. It's what it is on the sheet now.
Because originally it was D6, not D8.
Yeah, it was 12 now.
Yeah.
It's become more horrifying.
Excuse me.
Please make a note of it, and let's discuss your dry humping of the clock.
Yes. Right, I'll get back to
Now,
the points up there.
Colburn, you just let me know if you're going to get involved. How far away would you like to be from this newest experiment?
Well, like 5 feet.
Okay. You have a perfect view of everything so that you can point and laugh.
Gotta have witnesses for an experiment.
Yep.
Yeah, especially when it comes to him doing his peer-reviewed journal and stuff.
Exactly.
I wait for the screaming and yelling and
that. Done. Yes.
part where he
all right.
melts
As I
into the
said,
clock.
as a part of it was if it looked any different, and then B, if I can interact with it.
It looks the same, but you look very different. And how would you like to attempt to interact with it, please? Please describe your interaction.
I touch it.
Excellent. You immediately, you watch his entire form getting sucked into the smoke of the clock. -1 magic point from McKay.
Ooh.
-1 magic point from McKay.
I stop. I pull away if I can.
Give me an essence ×3. Says McKay, trying to pull himself away.
Huh.
Excellent. He manages to separate from it and waver a bit.
So there's that draining magic thing we talked about.
Yes.
To you, Colburn, it looked like he was like, carefully touch it, and then fuck the clock. And then he's like, I'm done. And you're thinking, God damn, he's quick.
Or I'm thinking I just watched him get pulled into the clock like I thought was going to happen in the first place.
Yeah. And we've confirmed that is what happened. Happens. All right. Now the fun bit.
There's a fun bit.
Yeah. Changing back.
You don't need to do anything to change back.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I do. Because my form is not.
Oh, right.
Right.
That's what.
Very good. By the way, his smoky form did seem to have like a pipe and a deerstalker cap, but that could have been your imagination there, Colburn.
All right.
Good luck, McKay. Come on,
There
let's
we
go
go.
for those
Oh,
web toes. Oh,
So anyway, what's a crit on shapeshift mimic one specific before other human?
please hold.
nice.
I think I've already got it. It depends on if you've added anything to it. Or if there's
Let's
stuff I
see.
didn't know.
Shapeshift into one specific human. New human form, formerly. It's now called new human form. There are many things that lead off of this. Let's see if you've got them all. Do you do the same thing twice in a day, same person?
No, not twice in a day.
Or alter DNA enough to elude the cops. It's a passive skill. Let me type passive skill into this. Where your DNA is always just wonky, and it's just wonky enough to fuck with the cops. Or shapeshift into one specific type of humanoid. Example: Sleestack, Beastkin, etc.
That's right. I forgot about that thing I'd suggested to you.
Or teach someone who doesn't have the pattern how to shapeshift. You've already got that, I think. Or choose a second human shape to become. Or shapeshift one already existing or existed before other human.
Sorry, what was that one?
Mimic one specific already existing or existed before other human. Like, for example, if you'd like to...
The Viking.
The Viking or
that is the
form.
one that is the one I rolled.
Oh, shit. Sorry. In that case, your choices are...
Yeah, I was thinking, what?
Okay, yeah. Then you've got shapeshift mimic one specific already is what it should be called. Okay.
Yeah, see, it says that. It says that if you look at what I rolled. Shapeshift mimic one specific currently exists or existed
I went
before
off what
human.
you said, not what I was looking at the chart. From here, you've got either choose some other person to become. Example, I want to look like Freddy, go start a bunch of fires and then claim it was him. Or the same thing that you did, but twice a day.
Okay.
And that one has other shit off of it, so don't assume it just goes to ×3 for that one.
Okay. The gain new shapeshift self-improvement skill.
What?
Gain new shapeshift self-improvement skill.
Oh, you're talking about the artifact node.
Yeah, was that offered as well?
I thought you already had that.
I did. I was just trying to work out where it was coming off.
Yeah. I figured you already had that, so I left that.
Yeah, I did have that one. Yeah, I did have that. I was just clarifying.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Yeah, all right. I'll take twice a day then, since
twice a day.
It is,
okay.
Yeah. Oops, no, that's not it. I need to actually grab.
Okay. So he turns back into the usual Joshua McKay that everybody's come to know and love, as opposed to the I'm Joshua McKay but melded with kind of a brain dead dude.
So do you change back?
Yes.
Is that another roll?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not norm. Oh, you Sandwise? Yeah, no.
Yeah, he reinflated his body with the fart he had become, as far as you can tell.
Right. Such a colorful way of describing it.
I'm trying to put it in Colburn's terms. You're thinking in his other form, if he was ever able to walk on the water, then you could sing that song "Smoke on the Water."
All right.
Freddie, you hear that coming from upstairs. You're not sure what new doom it portends, but you are ready to hop into the car and drive the fuck away at a moment's
freezes.
notice.
Oh.
Connection lost.
Oh no!
Damn it.
Oh no, he's coming back. Non-optimal.
That's fine.
No.
Oh man, it's infinitely worse.
Yay, I'm
and,
back.
and he's back.
Yes.
Colburn, stop giving atmospheric music to McKay. He doesn't need it. I yell up at the club, at the bed and breakfast.
Old guy
Actually
passing
surprised he
you.
hasn't hired a group of people to just follow around behind him playing theme music.
Old guy passing you on the street goes, "Yeah, these kids with their new Hawaiian music," he says. Keeps going by.
Damn whippersnappers.
He says. Yeah. When the boys come marching back is the only song I like.
I like Hey Mr. Sandman.
Those were some hot chickadees. Okay, what are you two doing? You're standing on the second floor, staring at each other.
Head down and see
So
what's
how'd that
there.
go for you?
When I touched it, it started draining me.
Yeah, it didn't look fun.
Started sucking me in, draining. Yes. I don't know if anybody's tried touching it in human form and seeing.
I waved my hand through it.
Doesn't do shit. It's like, and you're like,
Yeah,
well,
all right.
all right.
You're not the only one who can do experiments.
The look of shock that was on McKay's face is something that you will treasure, Colburn.
It's amazing what you can do when you have zero fear of death.
Yeah, you can even do the secret cow level. Freddie, you're thinking about that treasure chest. It's just absolutely huge. Possibly the biggest treasure chest you've seen in quite some time. You're used to them being these little coffers and shit.
Look, knowing my luck, there's going to be another treasure chest inside, and another one, and a smaller one, and
just like that bride you got from Russia. There's another one inside of her and a smaller one inside of that. And eventually you got arrested for being a pedo. It was horrible.
What are they? Not Babusco dolls.
Until you opened her and found the midget, and then it was all okay. So what are you guys going to do? You're upstairs staring at each other with lust in your hearts?
Let's go see what trouble Aeolus has got himself into this time.
No problem. You guys go downstairs, and he's having an animated discussion with some random old man about World War II songs.
So how about that Hitler?
Yeah, what a bastard he was, but we gave him what for?
Yeah, that'll teach him to have a mustache.
Yeah. Damn toothbrushes. I stopped brushing my teeth for a year when he came into power.
Oh, okay, you're back.
Mm-hmm. What you just said reminded me of something. When
Hitler?
we woke up in the bed and breakfast, either this time or the previous time, had my goatee gone and the colouring I'd done to my hair? Or were they still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it seems to stick around until you go and change it again, which is handy. And frightening.
Okay, where did you, why don't we go and see if this bag that Glenn left behind is still here? Do you know where this guy lives?
No.
It shows a fucking sky view of this huge fucking town of 20,000 people. We will track him down.
I know where the guy is.
I know where
he's
he is
out on the
too.
island fishing. He's on the wall on the island fishing.
Yeah, I know where he is.
But as to where he actually lives, no. Oh, did you work out the diameter of the zone?
Less than 80 kilometers.
It's 20 kilometers.
Cool.
Freddy's complete exploration service.
I know that it loops around if you go from one
Yes.
side to the other.
Yes, we got chased by the Viking. through one side and out the other.
We escaped that way. But yes, all right, so we have a camera test that we need to do. So we need to go buy one from Shermer probably. And we also need to...
Don't know.
Oh,
just-
good point. Tech. Not
Yeah.
gonna work. Yeah.
Oh, not necessarily that. Just a camera from 1999/2000 may not be sophisticated enough to be able to record for potentially 3 hours.
I can probably make it do that, but it's not gonna work unless we're touching it. So never mind.
I don't know. Have you experimented with more modern technology in Burlington 2.0?
Class 4 rules. Anything beyond 1950s is you have to make it work. It's not too
Okay.
difficult, but you know.
Okay, so you have done.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've
Also,
done that.
magic is moderately difficult, and it will draw agents. But tech won't draw agents for some reason. Don't know why.
Okay.
So you can wave a lightsaber around all you want, and people may freak out, but they're not gonna draw agents.
Not any. Oh, that's interesting because previously that would cause agents to appear.
Yeah, right now it doesn't seem to do that. In Varus, it's the inverse. Magic will not draw agents, but tech will.
Virus. Okay.
Sleestack
Sleestack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that don't they have magic except for elemental magic there?
They have difficult to cast elemental magic, moderately difficult to cast all other magic.
Okay.
But yeah, don't see how we're gonna record anything.
No, not at this stage.
No.
The other I did contemplate that actually. And my other thinking was and this is the tricky one, is if there's someone we trust, a Dora that we trust, or a background person that we can bring. I was thinking a Dora because we can bring them via claims, otherwise somehow get a background person here and we have them sit in a room and see what happens to them. See if they wake up in a bed or see whether or not they have a missing 3 hours, as in, is it specific to us or is it any Dora or any person?
Well, we can do both, so...
Yeah, yes, that was something else I was thinking we could potentially, another potential way we could test it.
Okay. I'm more curious to see what would happen if a background folk was to come here.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was... Yeah, I'm of two minds whether or not... Well, actually, I suppose that's the question. Have you guys told anybody else about this place?
They actually already know about it.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, there's a message that was left for us about Burlington 2.0. Some guy found it, freaked out, and basically left a message to ask us to look into it, to tell them what's going on. And he was panicking about the message at Clem's, didn't know what that was about, so decided better leave it to us to handle and to report back to them with whatever we
Real
find.
professionals.
And who is this person you speak of?
They told us to deliver the message to Qatar Bala. He's our new point of contact in the embassy. As I said, a few things have changed.
Okay.
And as for who found it, let me just see if it's written down. I think we're just a random Dora.
Yeah, that's right. But okay, so Claire and Darius are still off in Gothic, are they?
I don't know where they are. Haven't looked into them. I know that Elwin's still at the embassy. Keita Bala is our new contact person, handler, whatever you want to call them. And I know that the manager from the Golden Wattle has been fired by Wrestling and been
Okay.
replaced by a new lady called Pamp. Apparently, Wrestling felt he was doing a very incompetent job with a lot of things and
Okay.
decided to replace him.
Okay.
So I believe Pamp told me that Zyke is back at the embassy now. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sure Reslin's got his reasons.
Yeah. Where's that down there?
You guys just hang out on the street and watch people go by and stuff and
By the way,
drive up
McKay,
and down.
please, if you ever get the chance, can you please give Elwin handwriting lessons? Please. I beg you.
Once you reach a certain age, your fucking handwriting is pretty much set. The look on McKay's face is he's like, I wonder what's up with this.
As I said, there's a few notes at the
Okay.
embassy. One
Freddie,
of those
did
from
I-
El. Yeah?
Did I tell you about my first couple of weeks at the new job when I was repeatedly told, have you thought about checking your eyesight? Because the people I worked with wrote like fucking monkeys on heroin.
The embassy sounds like there's a lot going on, McKay.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh, did you wrap up that? Did you mention the thing he built got blown up?
Ahem.
No, you can go ahead and reveal
Oh,
that.
can
I'm
you?
not going to run. Yeah.
I thought you were going to run them, so I didn't.
Yeah.
Purposely said nothing.
Yeah, go
Alright,
ahead.
so, okay. There's some more political bullshit happening in San Andreas Biscayne.
Okay.
The Australian embassy desalination plant got blown up. We believe it was we believe the people behind it are from Westmead. Do you know who they are? Westmead?
Yeah. The island state that Princess Danny was supposed to marry the king of until Kinley screwed her.
Oh, perfect. So you know about that. Cool. Don't have to explain that bit. So basically, we were asked by Elwin to attend a formal kind of a dinner. The ambassador to Westmead, whose name I will tell you in a second once I find it, asked the presence of some of the immortal Australians to attend because she wanted to meet us. And so Ellen asked myself, Colburn.
Hold on there, Freddie. No, they desperately tried to find McKay and could not locate him. So they resorted to what was left of the rest.
Yeah, so the ambassador from Frisco or Westmead, Emiliana de Chanel, asked specifically to be permitted to dine with the immortal Australians, and we were asked by Elwin to be on our best behavior as our actions will reflect on the embassy and the ambassador, you. So we were told best to stay as neutral as possible, and yeah. So when
So
we went,
who was we?
me, Rock, and Colburn.
Okay.
He looks depressed for some reason.
I
So
just know how well those three are at etiquette.
hold on.
Norse,
don't-
son of Norse, son of the great Norse.
So we went there and we were first confronted by some news reporters. They were asking us Now, does it disturb us that Frisco is only 2 days sail away? What do you think of the situation in Genovia? Will it only affect the colony here? Will the Australians submit to Westmead? Blah, blah, blah. And then Colburn eventually said, that's enough. No more questions. We basically didn't answer any of the questions. No comment to most of the stuff. Then we went into the meeting. We met the governor of San Angeles. Don't know if you know him. Some hippo guy, Ezra Blathers, bit of an idiot. We met his assistant. We met the Frisco ambassador. She was a fox-headed lady with a French accent. And when I politely greeted her in French, she responded to me by saying, I see that you have come to embrace what will be the new world order. Well done, which I found a bit disturbing. She was also very frequently checking her pocket watch, like nervously, like every 10 minutes, like what time is it, so to speak. And just her whole mannerism was very suspect.
Mm-hmm.
So then we went to the meeting, everything was going fine, we were talking to people, and then all of a sudden we hear a loud explosion from outside. The Rock and the head of the military went out to see what happened. Colbert and I stayed behind. We noticed that the ambassador's expression changed. There was a little smile, but she tried to hide it. So more evidence that, she may be behind it. Rock found out that the desalination plant was blown up using some sort of gunpowder and maybe shrapnel put in there as well. And then it came back.
Kaboom.
As we were leaving, we overheard the ambassador say to the governor, now is the time to form a new, stronger relationship under the banner of Westmead. And then we left to do our own investigation. We went to the desalination plant, checked it out, determined that it was indeed purposely blown up with gunpowder and other shrapnel and whatnot.
So sabotage.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely not an accident. So yeah, they put it there, ran away, it blew up. Rock's theory is that they may be trying to erode confidence in the Australians. And we also believe that one second, let me just, there it is. That they probably wanted a formal investigation to be performed by San Angeles into this, so that they could then have a excuse to roll in and kind of basically invade. So we told the head of the military, don't do anything, don't arrest anyone, let the embassy handle all of this for now, because that's what they wanted. They wanted an incident. The Westmead people wanted this incident to occur. So then we went back to the embassy. We told Elwin all of this, who was obviously very upset, and at least thanked us for not being the ones for once to cause this thing. And yeah, that's what happened.
Now, just as a side note, dealing with the handwriting thing, I would like to, just as a note, remind McKay who taught the Elvish kids how to read and write.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
Okay. I mean, it's not easy with a pencil clutched in a fucking talon.
Yeah.
Colburn, did I miss anything?
So
No, you're
did
pretty good on
the
that one.
issue that Westmead was having with the ISO trucks come up? Because my understanding was they had their hands full dealing with the ISO truck invasion.
That wasn't brought up during the dinner.
Okay.
It was. We don't really know what the dinner was for. We were just invited there, and it was just a fancy.
To size you up.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
Can you just imagine the opinion like before and after meeting? It's like these Australians are 20 feet tall and breathe fire, and then you meet them. It's like, we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but well, my theory is that Westmead is trying to persuade San Angelides to join them and become part of their colony. That's my theory.
Yeah, that's more than likely.
Sure.
So, Elwyn is currently has people trying to fix the plant. He had to pull some out of a Gothic to do that. So that's currently underway.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds like there's an awful lot going on at the embassy. Shows the embassy on fire, people running around on fire.
Excuse me. Certainly does.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll be right back while you two decide what we want to do.
That was the most comprehensive briefing ever. So, after a couple hours of briefing the shit out of each other, what do you guys want to do?
Keep briefing. Brief so hard.
It's happened before where literally the entire session was them briefing each other and going, that was an awesome session. I was like, great. That's one of the reasons that I honestly brought in the boards is to try to decrease the amount of in-game time people would need to brief each other, and then people didn't want to read the boards, and I was like, well, fuck you then.
Yes, it's a bit hard sometimes when people don't want to post.
Yep. Less for me to worry about if they're enjoying briefing each other.
Yeah.
But I still end up prepping a lot.
There's times I think I can actually hear the gears in McKay's head.
So what are your thoughts on this situation, Colbert?
It's too big. It's too messy. I stopped following you when they said the zone is all underwater and there's 2 nuclear subs that are hooked up to this giant floating bubble thing under there, and we believe that's where the blue wizard's at. Did you guys ever finish the ice castle?
No, I think MMO land's kaput pretty much.
Has anyone ever stepped foot back there to check that? Like that's why Coburn doesn't focus too hard, because there's so many. So
many.
A
couple of us did a run through the zone because we wanted to go to the Neverweb, the Dryder city that
what?
touches.
Hold on. New thing. The what? The Neverweb.
Yeah, it was something like that. I can't remember off the top of my head. Something like Neverweb or Neverweb or something like that. Anyway, it's a Dryder city that is multi-dimensional.
Multi-dimensional Dryder city.
Needleweb, by the way.
Needleweb, thank you. That's it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Part of it touches on MMO land is one of the entrance points to it. They're trans-dimensional sailors and traders.
All right. What else is there?
Anyway, so the Ice Warriors were pretty much killing off individuals and stuff, and
he just goes,
yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably the blue wizard's linked in with him, linked in with that whole situation, and
Yeah.
potentially the one controlling him.
Yeah,
All
we
right.
haven't been there recently, but the last time we were there, we were in the mountains where the dwarves were, where we believed the mages were being held. Haha, they're not there. And we fought some giant Cthulhu monster thing with like several legs, and I forgot what it was called.
Are you talking about a Shoggoth or a Dark Young or
No, something else. It was in a cave. It was cold related. I don't know. Honestly, I wasn't there. When I say we fought it, Kinley and Doc fought it. I got stuck somewhere else.
okay?
But yeah, they killed it, and
Talking about the weird fucking tentacle thing that was in a subterranean pool.
no, we killed that a long time ago.
Did you
Or
kill
did
it?
you?
Yeah.
Did you kill it?
Yeah, we killed
Or
it.
did it sink into the murky depths?
No, there was literally blood and gore everywhere. We blew it up. We literally blew it up. And then went
Out of the water.
and then we went down into the water to collect the
Ooh.
treasure. It's
All right.
dead.
Okay.
You can always tell something's dead because you have the ability to get loot.
Oh.
Very good. All right.
Yeah. But so do you want to stay here and do some more experiments in Burlington and run
No,
around the floor? Or what?
better go. I suppose better go to Beastkin and see what messes are happening.
Wonderful. That's work for me. Let's go.
Right.
By the way, I would very much like to have a quick look at the painting, the library painting. I need to do some tests. I want to see what kind of pattern and chaos and trump magic is associated with it. But it's in your quarters. So if you can let us in, I'd appreciate that.
I suspect I shall be busy the next couple of days getting up to speed with what's going on.
Probably, but if you could just let us in, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So what's your status in regards to entering the embassy
I'm
currently?
allowed, and I have 4 guards with me at all times. I'm allowed in though.
Okay.
He's working his
yeah.
way up.
If you want to just trump in to your quarters, I have a trump still. Not that I ever use it, but I still have a trump.
Yeah,
Rather than
Trump
using it.
yeah, I've got a trump for there as well.
You might want to let me use it. I seem to have a knack for trumps for some reason. Because if you use it, it might break. Just saying.
There's always that chance.
Yeah.
But I have found this particular trump seems to be quite reliable
Okay.
because of the way it's been set up.
It's your trump. I'm just offering.
Yes. Yeah, no, I understand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it depends on how bad things are going there, obviously.
Well, as I said, there's a lot of notes that you need to read. I'm not going to read them for you. Mostly because half of them I can't read.
Well, we'll see when we get there.
Okay. Ready when you are. Okay, let's not do this in public.
No, well, let's go upstairs.
Yeah.
You guys head back on upstairs and find a nice little private area in one of the rooms. And who is wanting to open the trunk?
I will.
Very well. Give me a luck roll. Make it sexy.
So previously, due to the fact that this is going into my private quarters, into an area that's been belted off, there was a
Belted
bonus
off.
for the luck roll.
Just roll it. I know what the luck rolls are
Okay.
depending on the area and stuff. So.
Okay.
Yeah. No problem. You guys go in. Immediately, a couple of rhino-headed guards hurry over and they peer you, and one goes, "You're Joshua McKay." And the other one goes,
Yes.
and they both look ecstatic that they got. And then one stays at his post to keep an eye on like the teleport in area, and the other one hurries off to God knows where.
To
And at
tell.
the same time, everyone discards down to 1 card.
Nice.
Aww.
Down to the oh wait, everyone, that includes me. Shit.
No one has a victory, right?
No.
Damn it, Tim. You better put them, at least put them in one area.
I'm just gonna go AFK a sec.
Alright.
No problem. You guys are standing there trying to figure out what to do when Elwyn, his grandkids, Elwyn's sister all burst in, grab him, and drag him off. You guys have time to do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Great. Is the painting here?
It is. It's got several do not touch notices and stuff on it, and the rhino-headed guard just peers at you. The other one comes back to rejoin them, and they wait for you to fucking touch it. You can tell they're waiting for you to touch it, and at this point, your 4 guards show up, and they're all waiting for you to fucking touch that, and they're going to drag your ass off.
I'm just going to do my stuff from a distance, because I don't need to touch it.
Aww.
It's okay. Let me roll my shit.
They watch you suspiciously as though you may cause it to burst into flames by going...
Alright, let me see. Sense Trump. Okay, let me do the other one.
It bursts into flames, and Freddy is immediately tackled. Oh. So is there anything that goes off of that?
No,
or
nothing.
Okay.
Is it Trump?
Yes.
How Trump? Super Trump or...
It's a yes-no thing. It's sense
yes,
Trump.
no?
It's yes-no.
Then I will attempt to analyze it.
You know, I don't have gates written down.
Cool.
Gates?
Yeah. There's a sanity thing for gate.
Is there?
Yeah, right under fire vampire, but above ghosts. It says gate.
Yeah.
Wow,
Certain scary gates make you roll sand, but for going through the trumps, fortunately, none.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're okay. Although you can pretend that you're crazy now if you want.
Logan, what is the... So since I failed the analyze roll, if I come back at a later date, sense it, can I analyze it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make new sensing, new analysis, sure. McKay, you have been borne off by your grandkids, your 2 kids, and several people who are wanting you to sign things.
Mm-hmm.
You're now going to spend quality time with the family.
Yes.
And then you can go and deal, because Elwyn does say that after quality time with the family, there are many urgent communiques in your normal room that you hang out with the other, with your team members in.
Okay.
I'm going to wait for him in the meeting room, not his quarters.
Well, you've got like 2 days, so you can go ahead and do another set of rolls if you want.
Oh, sure, okay. I would very much like
Is there anything that Colburn wants to do for about 2 days of just sitting around slow stroking?
I would also like to request some assistance.
Actually, you're not able to get in on the second day. Because they won't let you in.
In that case, I want to request Colburn's assistance. Colburn?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I know that you are an expert carpenter. Mildred seems Mildred seems to have given away my doghouse to the refugees.
Oh, you go look at your doghouse. It looks like somebody ripped the ceiling off of it and then put it on upside down. And all the shit that was in it, any trumps you had toward there are definitely broken. But
that's why I'm saying all this.
Yeah.
Could you please help me build another one?
Actually,
yeah, I guess I could try.
looking at this fucking horrible doghouse, you're wondering why he doesn't have more of a human type house and why he wants it in a fucking bottom of a muddy pit.
Okay, we're not going to put this one in a pit.
Oh.
And this other one is going to be just a 1-bedroom, normal-looking shack house thing.
You want me to build a house in a day?
2 days. Not house, like a shack.
Gotcha. I'll make a shed.
All right.
I'll help you. I'm going to help him.
Okay. Do you want his help, Colburn? Or do you tell him to fuck off?
I know how to do carpentry.
Yeah,
You have doubts.
Probably a better
'cause
carpenter than me.
You've seen his doghouse, so you're thinking,
Can you do carpentry for a living?
Sure.
Because I can. So do you want me to lead or do you want to lead?
Why wouldn't I lead? You asked me to help. I'm going to build you a shed.
Okay, fine. Then I'll help you. All right, here's my role to help.
Go, Freddy.
All right, have a +5.
Okay.
Fumble.
No problem. He has built this fucking horrible shed after 2 long days of you guys just fucking
The
doing
entire floor is covered in fucking nails that are coming out.
it. It's completely fucking unlivable. You can't even step foot in there without getting a case of tetanus. And that's your guys 2 days. You're all now together back in the room. McKay has the happy grandfather look of somebody who's gotten to spend significant time with his grandkids. And you get to see that look slowly evaporate as he takes in the notes. Pete, on roll 20, could you go into the section marked journal?
Yeah.
And then click the plus sign on table notes first week?
Yep.
With the exception of the 3 mysterious notes, you can ignore those. There's nothing on them. Everything else is on the table.
Okay.
Enjoy.
All right, cool. Now we just want to wait here and...
Including the note for Rosalind Rad.
Yep.
If you want to read it, you can read it.
It's all on the table.
Yeah.
By the way, let me know when you get to note 10.
That one's significant.
That sounded just like he was trying to do clickbait on you. It's like, when you get to note 10, it will blow your mind.
I do that with a show I tell people to watch. I've gotten quite a few people at work to watch it. It's called Happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell everyone at my work, like totally conservative, fucking calm, rational, normal people. I'll fucking tell them about that show too. But I always tell every one of them, let me know when you see the beetle. And they're all like, okay. But they fucking let me know when they see the beetle.
Did it break them?
Some of them took sand loss for sure.
Good. It's appropriate. That's the kind of show. If I could make a campaign just like that show, I would be fucking awesome.
Who is Coat Boat?
No idea. Some French Robin Hood dude.
Ha ha ha!
No. Coat Boat, Supply Officer of Dimension Collection.
What? What note is that? What note? What note?
Koteebote.
Which note are you looking at?
What note is that?
I don't know. I just clicked on a note.
What's it
Okay.
say at the top?
Note for Rosalind Rad.
Oh, I didn't read that. I don't care about that.
In the pile of notes, I'm starting with it. There's a whole heap of herbs that were delivered to
I don't
somewhere.
know. It's Lassen's business. I don't care.
I'll put that aside to ask Boltar if he knows if it's being dealt with.
Katar Bolar does come into the room almost like you summoned him.
Hey, Keita,